Many years ago, researchers discovered that fasting helped people with epilepsy to have fewer seizures. But since it wasn't cool to starve people, they came up with the ketogenic diet, which is basically fasting without malnutrition. Because it turns out that when you cut off the body's supply of carbohydrates and you eat mostly fat with just a little bit of protein, you get the same effect as starvation, which we call ketosis. Now, ketosis can change the way that our brains work, and it's actually being examined as treatment for a number of health issues. Interestingly enough, one of my clients who had a long-standing history of migraines was recommended to try the ketogenic diet by her UCLA neurologist, and it really nearly eliminated her headaches as long as she could stay with it. Now, it is not a silver bullet, and it certainly doesn't work for everyone, but for particular health concerns, it might be worth discussing with your doctor and give it a try. So, what do you actually eat on a ketogenic diet? Well, you can eat salad greens because they're very low in carbohydrate, and add an egg or some chicken, a little cheese, nuts, avocado is good, and plenty of olive oil. The problem is what you don't eat on a ketogenic diet, and that is all those carbs that we love, like pasta and beans and starchy vegetables. Fruit is tricky. Of course, you're not eating pizza and no desserts. So as you can imagine, this is a very difficult diet to follow in the long term. People often ask me if a ketogenic diet is good for weight loss, and I do not recommend it. It is way too much work. But what we can do is learn from the ketogenic diet, kind of like we learned from the Atkins diet, and that is when you eat fat and plenty of protein, it actually initiates the release of certain hormones like cholecystokinin, which make us less hungry. So it's not the ketones that are causing the weight loss, it's actually eating less. So a much simpler approach to weight loss then is to eat 3 meals a day and make sure that each one has a little protein and a little fat and plenty of fiber and vegetables, so that you turn off those hunger hormones and turn on a boost of nutrition. That is smart eating.